Please read Revelation chapter 10. John now sees a huge, mighty angel coming down from heaven, surrounded by a cloud with a rainbow over his head. He's got one foot on the sea and the other foot on the earth, and he starts shouting but it sounds like the roar of a lion. John has seen some pretty remarkable things walking with Jesus, but what he's seeing this day was far more extraordinary. The future state of the world was overwhelmingly evil. Sin increased, angelic and demonic activity increased, and the turmoil of the world increased. Jesus said, as it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the end of the age. That's in Luke 17:26. What was it like in the days of Noah? Well, from the time that Adam first disobeyed God until the time of Noah, humankind had become more and more evil and more attracted to evil than to God. Genesis 6 says, in those days and even afterwards, when the evil beings from the spirit world were sexually involved with human women, their children became giants of whom so many legends are told. When the Lord saw the extent of human wickedness and that the trend and direction of men's lives were always and only towards evil, he was sorry he made them. It broke his heart. And he said, I will blot out from the face of the earth all mankind that I created. Yes, and the animals too, and the reptiles and the birds, for I'm sorry I made them. But Noah was a pleasure to the Lord. The most obvious telltale sign of the days of Noah, according to Genesis 6, was that humankind departed from the natural order that God designed for them, and that their bend was always toward evil. It's not a stretch to see that happening today. However, there was a bright spot in God's heart. His name was Noah. Why was Noah a pleasure to the Lord? For the same reason Abraham was, and David was, and anyone who believes that God is good and values a relationship with him. As in the days of Noah, so shall it be at the end of the age. In Revelation, it is now the end of the age, and the cup of God's wrath is full. This mighty angel that John sees standing with his foot on the sea and the earth seems ready for battle. He tells John it's about to be on. No more delay. As soon as the seventh angel blows his horn, everything is going to be revealed. The angel has a small scroll in his hand, and a voice from heaven tells John to take it and eat it. It tastes like honey at first, but then makes his stomach bitter. Doesn't that sound like humankind's history? Started out sweet, ended up bitter. Perhaps God is giving John a taste of what he has experienced. Seeing and hearing is one thing, but tasting and experiencing is another. God tells John, you must tell what you have seen and heard. And just so you won't forget a single thing, I want you to eat this scroll, which contains all the events of the future. John is told to consume this information so that he is prepared to tell it to everyone.